The Fax. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome. What's up, y'all?
What's up? What's up?
This is the pilot episode of All The Facts.
Why you
Nah, that's
it's like it's ASMR. Like,
damn, I can't get my Jill Scott off. Like, y'all hating early. Okay, so yeah, welcome to All The Facts. I'm Stony Stone.
I'm Zeph. FreshZeph.
Word, I'm Rich.
Bobby was twerking. Gunna wasn't. That's it.
Wait. We about to talk about my son Bobby?
I love Bobby. What are you talking about?
He wasn't. When was he twerking?
He's always twerking. I love the twerk dance. He be like this.
He Jamaican.
Isn't that like a Jamaican dance?
Yeah, he Jamaican. My son whining.
Nah, he do too much whining. He do too much whining. He whine everywhere.
But the difference, right, is the music, right?
He don't whine everywhere.
You think it's the whining versus the quality music that they came
That too. What did he put out?
I don't listen to music. I don't listen to his music.
Exactly.
I listen to old Bobby.
Exactly.
But nah, my son's still a legend though.
He is. I never said that. But Gunna put out some heat.
Yeah.
And he quiet.
But you saying he twerking though?
All right.
Yeah, you can't say my son.
He was twerking. He was gyrating.
Yeah, he was.
He was gyrating.
He was
definitely gyrating. We not gonna front.
Nah, worry, but I think it's the music, right? Yeah, and I think it's two different situations, right? Because Bobby spent what, like 7-8 years, right? Around that time.
Yeah.
And Gunna was like a few months. So
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it came back with the music. Bobby came out, it didn't seem as interested in the music anymore. But also maybe he was just trying to celebrate finally being and catch up on those 7 years, and that's his happiness. You know what I'm saying? So I think Gunna came out and turned up with the music. That 101 out, right? Or 101, right? That was the one he dropped when he came out with the silk mask on his face.
Yeah.
That's the second
music
one he
going
came
international.
Nah, that was I don't know.
I don't remember the comeback album.
Yeah.
Never again. That's my shit.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the difference. I think time spent in, so it's not.
That's the second album, y'all. The first one he came out with had Back to the Moon.
This is why I got.
He had Back to the Moon on there. That's when he was humming.
Oh no, you right.
I know that.
You right. Yeah, what's the song he had?
Bread and butter.
Yeah, we had bread and butter.
Yeah, you had A Gift and a Curse.
Yeah,
yes,
you're right.
That's what I'm talking about. That album was insane.
So I don't get what's the problem with Bobby? Like, don't like what my son Bobby doing right now?
He's not putting out no music.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with Bobby, but I'm saying, but like, if he's talking about the ticket sales things or streams, whatever, it's like he's just not providing what the fans want.
Yeah, but
like that doesn't change whatever's making him happy. If he likes to just be all the time or with the women all the time or twerking as she said it, or making video game ads, like, you know what I'm saying, that just might be where his head's at these days.
Is that what he's doing?
No, but I think I saw something on his Instagram where it's like showing how to make money playing games, like, doing promotions.
But to me, Bobby was never Gunna. Know what I'm saying? Gunna was always big. Pause. Like, he was never as lit as Gunna. So of course when Gunna come on, and Gunna, like you said, he only did like a couple months.
Like Bobby went to jail, like the height of those two hits,
exactly. But still, Bobby had a hit song that he should have came back. Show Bobby a little more.
When Bobby came home, he had a power with his label. Remember, he left.
But he came home. The first song I think he
dropped
was with Quavo.
So if that's the case, why did what's his name?
He had a label problem.
Why did what's his name get a little more love?
Oh, Rowdy.
Yeah. Why did we with Rowdy? Because he put out good music.
Yeah, but he didn't have label issues. Like Bobby had label issues. He couldn't put out music. And then when he finally put out music, it's not getting pushed because he's not with a label. He independent.
Nah, but Bobby didn't even come and have that first day out freestyle revival.
Yeah, like come on.
Like he waited on the music. And again, it just might have been his head coming out 7 years of jail. Maybe it wasn't music. It doesn't always have to be. But like for us as fans or consumers,
he came home on some Vibes Cartel shit.
He did. Jamaican.
but the difference is Vibes Cartel is way bigger than Bobby was when Bobby was hot.
Exactly.
Like Vibes Cartel, even without being from there, like he represents a country, what they call him, the president or something like that.
Yeah, he still don't have to put out no music. Like I could literally vibe
like
off
Bobby
of
had
old vibes.
Bobby
anything.
had, you know what I'm saying, the two joints and they had computers, which is Rowdy's song. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, I feel like
it's just like, but he went in. Like, that was a big deal.
I feel like he never even was an artist. That's the reason why he was locked up in the first place. Nigga, he was really in the street.
But then there was the aura. There was the aura of Bobby too, because like it was like, oh, like he took more years to break it off with his homies and not to have to spend as much time. You know what I'm saying? So Bobby had like the aura. I don't even think he
wanted to be an artist. I think he wanted to put his friends on.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to be lit, be good. Yeah. I never saw him as a hit maker. Like Gunna to me was a hit maker. Know what I'm saying? Big features. He got like I'm saying like.
I agree.
Don't get me wrong. I did expect Bobby to be bigger, but I never expected it to come out and be Gunna. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was just going to be just lit. Like,
he still was twerking.
But day, I think it all comes down to music.
Gyrating. Okay. The new word is dwerking. Yeah, you saw that.
I seen that. I saw that yesterday. That's just crazy.
What you said?
Dwerking.
What's that?
It's like the thing for men.
It's like twerking. It's like twerking.
It's like twerking with your
you see what Shamar Moore was doing on Soul Train? That's what that is. Like, literally.
I don't watch him. You watch Shamar?
Yo, in New York, I never
I know
ride
you
that
seen
D-train.
the GIFs.
I always skip that subway.
GIFs, whatever. Is it GIFs or GIFs? I don't know what the fuck
I think it's GIFs.
I said GIFs.
Whatever.
I don't know, but I said GIFs.
GIFs. Yeah, I know you seen him dancing whenever you see Shamar Moore gyrating around.
I'm not watching Shamar Moore gyrate.
All right, say less.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's all right. But yeah, Bobby needs to put out better music.
Well, I think I think it's called marketing.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Like I said, when Bobby came home, feel me? After that song with Quavo and all that, didn't have no push from the label. He left Atlantic. It was over after that. He's not in the hot system.
But like, what is love? And two, again, that the snitching versus the real. That doesn't matter to 90% of America who aren't in a gang. It's going to come down to music, good music.
And I think that Bobby, he's like known for, like you said, having a good time.
What is not showing love? Everybody wait for Bobby.
I don't even think nobody doesn't not show love to Bobby. Yeah. I think that they just accepted what he wanted to do. Like, they're not looking for music
and that
from
could
him.
Be the love.
And that's what it is. No, because that's how I feel also. Like, it's not that I don't care for the music. It's like, I'm happy he's enjoying himself.
But what is showing love and just how much are you owed? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like this Bobby. I feel like Bobby just not getting pushed.
But 90% of America is not in a gang. Like, so
why you think Bobby felt like he could even do that tour?
Who's his manager?
It's because when I outside, is on him, Bobby. You feel me? Like, he still get love. Like,
no, but that's what I was.
They getting the same love in the streets. They just not getting.
But that's what I was saying.
He's just not getting pushed by the label. That's all I feel. And Gunna, my son Gunna just made good.
Is he still with Atlantic?
Oh,
Bobby.
What is getting pushed by a label? It's a business. If you ain't generating enough income for them to put back into it,
why would we put money towards you? It doesn't make sense.
And it goes back to showing love. The record labels aren't gonna care about that staying real versus.
No, he
they
wanted
care
to
about
get
the
off.
bottom line.
He wanted to get off the label. They ain't drop him like they dropped him, but he asked to get dropped.
Because what is he doing? And no disrespect at all, but what is he doing?
He said he didn't want to put the music out.
What was that last song what's the last song he put out? What's the last song he put out? Tell me.
I don't know, but the last.
It was like some house club thing. He did
with the shit who got cash.
Yeah, I mean, he did like that.
And the On The Radar freestyle, that was hard.
It's alright.
I'll say you went crazy on
it.
I think Bobby should just do Bobby. He don't need to do music.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't need to do music.
Nah, I still want to hear my son Bobby, son.
If he want to do like a feature or something, then that's cool. But other than that, like, let him just live his life. Yeah. Get deals, do other things. Like, I feel like he would be good in acting. He should do acting. Like, he's a good character.
So you're telling him to retire?
No, oh my God. But you also have
in the music industry, you're only one song away from your entire everything be turning around.
That's what I'm saying. He good.
And the advantage for Bobby is he's always at least going to get a chance.
If he get one good hit, then, everybody's so fake on the internet. It's like,
he's still Bobby.
We got to walk back out.
It takes one hit for this conversation to go away.
That's true.
Like, that's it. It's about
making music. Because look at last year. They thought Drake was done.
Speaking of hits, son, you think you put a hit out on my son Tory?
Yes.
You think that was Rock Nation? That's what the streets are saying.
Man, that was crazy.
All I know is 14 times is crazy.
Yeah, you see the guy who stabbed
him? They tried to murder
the
him.
dude.
And you know what? The universe loves him. The universe loves him. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, he is.
And then the day after the
he
release
put an
evidence,
album out and went good. Yeah. Other people put their albums out and didn't do too good.
So he said he got stabbed because of the album?
but that even ties back to the Bobby thing, right? Like, Tory's making music from in jail, like, still gonna love it, but the music is good.
Exactly.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not old, whatever the case may be. The music's good. Tory's, like, recording music in jail. I mean, Bobby did it with the 6ix9ine song.
Now, I saw a tweet.
He got 6ix9ine?
Yeah, remember he was on the album. He did a verse from the jail.
Bobby?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, Bobby. He did
Bobby Shmurda?
Yeah, but it was the 6ix9ine album before he snitched.
He did before
he did the jail verse.
Oh, my God. Y'all scared me.
But yeah, Tory, though, yeah, man, that whole situation is crazy, right? 14 times, new evidence, apparently.
New evidence. That's what they said today.
Right, the lawyer said they're gonna reveal unrevealed new evidence. Yeah, you didn't see it?
I didn't see that.
Oh, the Meg shit?
I don't know what. They just announced it.
I want the video to come out. I know there's a video. I don't care. There's too much cameras in this world for there not to be a video.
Yeah.
I don't care. Especially in Los Angeles.
You said what?
Especially in Los Angeles.
Yeah, of course they do. Because I still see like things of King Von.
Mm-hmm.
Like from when he's in jail, whether it's going from so they definitely got it. They always got that stuff. It's somewhere.
I feel up.
Well, you want to see the video of him getting stabbed up?
No.
Oh yeah, I thought that's what you were saying.
No,
too.
I was talking about the shooting.
You talking about the Meg shit?
Yeah. What the? I don't want to see the.
What shooting? There was no shooting. What
my
shooting?
God, I would never want to see that. Do y'all think it was one or multiple?
What, people?
Yeah.
I was saying it's the one, right?
You think it was one person? I heard it was multiple
Tory,
people.
Man, he probably held that nigga down.
That's what I told. That's what I said.
Oh wow! Look! 29 minutes ago, from Akademiks Twitter, breaking. There's new Tory Lanez evidence. Apparently, Kelsey's bodyguard, who was around during the trial, comes forward and confirms that Kelsey was the one who shot the Megan. He said he overheard it.
Yeah.
But now you got a question, right? If this is true, and is this new information they got, or did the lawyers have this?
They knew that. They knew that. That's why they flipped the peeping Tom that was on the balcony.
This comes out the day after he stabbed 14 times.
Nah, this shit.
Yeah, well,
Look at it. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Like what?
All I was waiting for was something like that. I'm not gonna lie, because the story it doesn't sound right. First of all, nails was on the floor, necklaces was broken, bathing suit tops, nipples out. Well, it's just too much going on.
Yeah, son, that was crazy, son. But ain't about to get no
and
justice.
Y'all telling me Tory was beating them up? That's what y'all tried to run.
You think he about to get justice?
I could believe that though.
Tory was beating both.
Oh no! I thought you said Megan. I misheard that. I was like, Megan would beat up Tory. Yeah, Megan would be whooping on Tory.
You think he about to get justice though?
No.
I hope so.
Well, yeah, because he's not in jail for shooting her. He's in jail for having a gun.
Yeah, good.
But it's not his gun.
He's in jail for shooting.
But like he's from Canada. I don't know if California.
Send us back to Canada.
I don't know if he had like a felony or something like that already. But like he's in jail for having a gun. Isn't
Wait, so Akademiks said that Kelsey shot the gun?
No, Akademiks didn't say. He reported
yeah.
it.
I mean, reported.
He reported that the bodyguard, Kelsey's bodyguard, said she was the one who shot.
Yeah, apparently Kelsey's bodyguard. Yep.
Which I believe what happened. I don't care.
Yeah, cause niggas, I believe it. That's
yeah.
crazy,
He's in jail for firing a weapon possession as a felon.
That came up there and went and got immunity.
Yeah, there's no justice for him. He should have to still be in there.
And she left.
Because somebody said that they saw him shooting.
Yeah, but either way, he had a gun. And
the peeping Tom.
Yeah.
What is the peeping Tom? If someone's shooting outside my window, I'm looking too.
Man, he been watching before the shots though.
Why you putting that on him?
Cause I don't know. I just feel like people who watch out their window and then just call the cops,
if
like you're like a peeping Tom.
Like say they're in LA, Hollywood Hills.
I don't know. Like why you calling the cops? Like I don't know.
Peeping Toms ain't calling the cops.
I know, but it's just like creepy. Like you just looking through the blinds and shit.
Somebody arguing outside your house.
Yeah, we in front of.
But why are you looking through the fucking blinds?
It's my house. It's my street. Why you outside my street making my dog bark now? With your commotion outside, you don't even live here.
And it's all black card. Man, women.
I don't know. I just.
You on my block causing trouble.
Yeah, no, I'm just nosy, and I don't know. I'm just nosy. I wouldn't just call the cops.
Why
I guess.
You on my house
I'll just
trouble?
be
Maybe
like, all right, look at these stupid. And then I'll go back to my room.
I ain't gonna hold you.
But now maybe you can't go back to
your room. Because now, look, you done called the cops, and now your stupid is on the stand lying.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Depending on the neighborhood I'm in, if I see a black car pull up, and people that I know not from there, half naked, yelling in the middle of the street,
you gonna watch.
I'm not
call the cops.
I might have to, depending on where I'm living. In Hollywood Hills, this is not supposed to happen in Hollywood Hills. People should not be in the middle of the road.
That's exactly why I said there's a video. There's a video of that. There's a video. Rock Nation, let it go. Stop playing. You're not gonna do another Rihanna. We let y'all slide with Chris. We not letting it happen again. I'm done.
You gonna ride for Tory?
Yeah, we got the same last name.
Word? What's your last? What's Tory
Peterson?
Last?
Yeah, Peterson. Daystar Peterson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my son named Daystar.
Yep.
Not playing. Don't
my
cousin.
You got to get back from him, son. So you Mexican K right now.
Oh.
That's you jacking?
Don't do that. I don't want no vatos getting me.
Yeah, I know. Well, let Tory
Nah,
keep
that was
making
a little
music. He
racist,
makes
right?
amazing music.
Was that racist?
What, Vatos?
Yeah.
I don't
Can
know.
you say that? Can you call him that? Is he like?
You know what?
Vato's not racist. Vato's racist?
Well, we got the art.
If it is, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna stop saying it. If it's
Yeah,
racist.
I don't know. I feel like
I don't
that's
think
racist.
that's racist. Son. I think Snoop Dogg said Vatos in the song.
Oh yeah. You're right. That's right. He did.
Yeah, I don't think.
All right, so.
I don't know.
He said, "Listen,
Look
please
Yeah,
do check.
Google
Please
that.
fact check that."
Nigga said, yo, look,
But I don't.
this is all the facts.
Is Vado racist?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is all the facts.
I don't want to be like, when you call somebody the S word.
You know what's crazy? Y'all are trying to figure out if it is racist or not, and y'all are still saying it.
I know.
Because what you gonna say? The V word?
Ew, that's
I don't
funny.
think. Yeah, I don't think it's racist. Sorry, I don't think so.
It's a VATO, right?
It gotta be. I hope so.
I don't know.
Let's see. I'm asking ChatGPT is calling a Mexican Vato racist. I don't know how else to word it.
No, they said. All right. So this is what I heard. I heard that if it was on the yard, that there was a circle of people and they circled around him and was stabbing him like different people.
All right.
Wow.
Calling someone a Vato isn't inherently racist. It depends heavily on context.
It sounds crazy.
There you go.
Yeah, they had outside a circle of death.
Not the ring around the Nah, I'm not
they
laughing.
going crazy.
I'm sorry, y'all. But I couldn't believe that. When I heard that, I said, wait, what the hell?
Wait,
y'all
how you
talking
said? How they had him?
They said on the yard, what they do is they huddle around, like when they doing something so to block the camera, they'll huddle around the person that they're attacking. So it'll be like a big circle.
Yeah, it's called a wall.
Okay, but that's crazy. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
whoa.
Yeah, son.
Like, imagine seeing many faces as you getting stabbed.
He mad little.
Yeah, y'all didn't have to do him like 14 times.
They tried to kill him, son. I wonder what he would. That happened to somebody, I'd be like, yo, what they do?
Yo.
I'm like, yo,
Right,
what
that
he
ain't
do?
just once.
He
That's
don't
like.
gotta do nothing. He
Bro.
He gotta be.
All I thought was
If you real,
Scream.
Nah, it's a nah.
He
Niggas
was
ain't
paying
just
for
doing
protection
that.
and stop paying for it.
Just gonna organize, stab
How can you
up
stop
for no
paying?
reason.
He got money. What the
I'm saying, like, that sounds like a situation that could be like, yo, he had protection, he stopped paying for it.
Nah.
Or something else
Protection
happened.
From your own,
Maybe.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe
anything
stop
can
paying
happen,
people.
son.
They
I
stop
go for
protecting them.
anything. I seen the.
So
But then
wait.
but he's in a crazy jail. Do you not remember when he
But
was
if
like on
it's-
Instagram Live and the riot started
Yeah,
behind
that's
him?
what I'm saying. These are locked up still doing content, y'all. I can't take
Really?
this shit.
Why not though?
This is
I vote-
crazy.
there's no-
You know what we talking about?
No, I don't.
What do you mean? Why not? First of all, you have an
Nah,
ongoing
first you
case
gotta
in
tell-
your.
First you gotta tell him he don't know what we talking about.
Okay,
though.
so whack
Wait.
100.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're saying that they're so what is the
Loose cannon.
Loose
I know, but what's the
cannon.
content they're doing in jail?
talking about.
What's
Oh, they're talking about what happened. Oh.
Yeah.
Talking about outside.
Oh, whatever, monetize.
hello?
Maybe if you know you guilty, I don't know what the case may be, or maybe not guilty, like monetize it. You in there anyway.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You saying like they gonna
Get the money anyway?
No, they. I see you saying. He like, yo, in they head they like, man, we already.
Yeah.
You might as well get some bread.
That's what I'm saying. Get the money anyway. But does that help when you're gonna like put yourself
See, but it
deeper
depends on
in the
stance
hole?
they're taking. Do they realize they're done, or are they fighting it? Like if they realize they're
It
done
sounds
anyway,
like they're going
no,
to
might as well
court,
monetize
right?
it.
Yeah, it sound like
Because
they're
think about it.
fighting.
If it's not gonna be them, it's gonna be somebody else.
They are going to court, so they're fighting it. Like, what are we talking about right now?
I would have to go look at it more. You should have gave me a heads up on it.
Listen. It doesn't matter. Get the off the phone.
Yeah,
Like, you should not be on the phone when you're in jail
Yeah,
talking about.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's some Cali shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, that's not no Cali. That's some real.
No, down the east.
No, period. You shouldn't be. It doesn't matter where you from. You need to keep your mouth closed while you behind bars.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
But
I
do you
ain't
think it's
arguing
worse
that.
doing it now while they're in jail, or doing it when they were out?
Nah, it's in jail, nigga.
In jail is
But doing it when you're outside lets you being in the jail.
no doing it
Nah, doing the
inside
crime
or
left from being in
recorded.
jail.
Look at that too.
This says hello. You are recorded. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, they're making a podcast. They want to record.
Yeah, this is crazy, son.
No, get
Right? Like they
off
podcast.
the
It's like the
phone.
producer. Like we are now recorded.
And it's no edits, no nothing. That's sick.
I bet
But
they'd be mad if the police come and say, you know what, we own all this content because it was
yes,
recorded on our
and
phone,
you're not
so
getting.
thank you for
How
owning
about
money.
we own all this content and your black ain't getting nothing. Thank you.
See, that's the part that always gets me confused, right? Because of like, Trap Lord Ross or Akademiks or so it's like,
'Cause
you
they're
are
not in
literally
the
saying it
streets.
on a podcast.
They're not in the
like,
streets.
why say stuff on a podcast and be surprised it's used against you?
All those people you name, they're not in the streets. No, but
what I'm saying is, like, the information is there. Don't put it out there. It's right there. You're mad at the people. You put it right there.
I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front.
Or you mad that the judge is using your words against you? Stop saying the words on a podcast, especially a big one.
That's true. But is that the same as rap lyrics then?
Yep.
It's the same as all lyrics. Unfortunately, there's a certain biasism, and of course, because you could have I shot the sheriff, you know what I'm saying? And they won't. So, of course, there's always the inherent things to the world, especially when it comes to hip hop. But it's like, yo, you said it. No. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't say I'm real and then just say, oh, those are just lyrics.
So what you
Dirk said this is all props. What you mean?
You said what?
Dirk said this is all props.
But at the same point, he wants but it depends on how you attack it. There's some people out there screaming, I'm real, I'm real, I'm real. Dirk wasn't always necessarily out there on podcasts or this and that arguing for people to believe in it.
I miss him. I dead miss him.
Hey, free Dirk, son. They about to slay my boy.
Oh my God, we gonna have to listen.
It's unfortunate because that's your life, but yo, you know what it is.
Yeah, you know what you signed up for.
Content is content.
So y'all think they should? So do y'all think they should stay off that phone? How do y'all feel about Whack 100? Is he going to jail or no?
Whack 100? Nah, he ain't going to jail.
Do y'all think he's squeaky clean?
I don't think he's never going to jail.
I have no idea.
Is he like I don't even know what to explain about him. He's just like slick. Something about him gives me slick.
Yeah, that nigga's a slick nigga, son. That nigga Whack a legend.
Businessman to know how to talk around stuff don't mean something wrong with him.
Talk around stuff. I mean, he does talk really good, but that be yelling.
Nah,
but he's a media personality as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he be tricking us right out they.
Yeah, that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. He think
crazy,
slick.
Son.
I don't like a slick, sly, sneaky. Just talk a good one. Shut up.
I mean, it's not him. Tighten up. Like, to me, I'm never going to blame the person asking the questions. You don't have to answer. That's media. That is literally what media is in every form. Yeah. Whether it's a newscaster running up to you saying, yo, what did you just see what happened? You were on the scene. Or Whack 100 saying, yo, I know you were there. It's just a different person saying it in a different context. But they're media. They're going to ask questions. And they want to get a juicy story.
When do you draw the line, though, from media and street? It's just ridiculous.
Other walkie.
Yeah, when do we start to draw the line of shut up?
On whose side?
Period.
Don't say nothing then. Because you're also trying to get on there and you're trying to go viral too, and that's why they say stuff. But it's unfortunately, that street stuff is also why people are popular, and that might be the only reason that they want them on a podcast, because your music ain't gonna draw views to this podcast, but that crazy story is. So
you can tell another crazy story. You don't gotta tell when you shot 3.
That's what I'm saying. I think the responsibility comes to the guest.
I don't know.
If you don't want, if you know on
these need to stay off the phone.
If you know on No Jumper they're gonna ask you those questions. If you know on Vlad 22 they're gonna ask those questions, then you're gonna have to make the hard choice because you want, of course, because you want the exposure, you want the clout. But sometimes you make a hard decision. Yo, I know they're gonna ask me these questions. I shouldn't answer those. Let me just not go to the interview. Not try to walk a line. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna ask. That's their job. That's how they get paid. That's how they get views. If the only thing interesting about you is that story, you're saying that's what they're bringing you up there for. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
don't
Cali.
Don't go.
Stay off the phone.
I know. I just feel like just don't go.
Stay off the phone, man.
And for those dudes,
that's just
it. If they still want to talk about it.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Now, outside is different from inside. They need to stay off the phone. That's it. There's no ending to this.
It's their life. Whatever they want.
It's not their life because you know why they gonna have these little following them doing the same dumb.
Yeah.
So it's not their life. It's supposed to be role models. It's not cute.
Hell no, they ain't no role
models. Not role models. Okay, let me not say role models. They supposed to be lesson learned. Lesson learned. These kids supposed to look at these and say, these are stupid. I don't want to go down that route.
Why? It's not their responsibility. Why? I'm going to live my life. If y'all choose to name me a role model or you choose that I'm supposed to be a lesson learned, I didn't accept that responsibility.
Oh, my God. Some days got to grow up. All that.
No, I know. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, to say that they're supposed to do it because of this, why? If they want to do that and it's stupid, to be on them. It's their choice.
You got another topic?
I'm not saying it's smart. I'm not even saying I'm disagreeing with you.
we got to wrap this up in a little bit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it goes by fast.
But yeah, don't say nothing you don't want to get arrested for on microphone.
We gonna wrap this up for our first pilot. It was a good talk, y'all. I like this. We got our cherry popped.
You've been dying to say that.
Yes. I'm Big Stony, of course. Big Stony. Follow me on Stony Loves. Oh no, Stony Stone. Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah. Follow me on FreshZeph, man. Nobody bigger than the chat, man.
Hold on. All right. Well, we already know tomorrow is Big Act's birthday. Are you guys gonna show up?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I'm over there.
Nobody bigger.
Nothing.
Than the venue.
Nothing and nobody is bigger than the chat. And I love you, Fax. Thank you, guys.
Word. All the facts.
All the facts, man.
Nobody bigger than the facts.